Let me just confess.
When they're all screaming, it's like, why is everybody going crazy?
You will lose your mind. Let me just put it right there. Listen, I got the beating of my life. So my son brought homework yesterday, and it's really annoying me because anytime he brings homework, it's always a fight. And the teachers don't realize that the homework is actually for us, the parents, because I don't understand why I'm paying all these school fees, and I still have to now come and sit down and be doing homework. Anyway.
Let's see.
Oh, hi guys. Hi. My name is Dana Nkansa Duplan. I have 3 kids. My daughter is 8, and my identical twin boys are 6 years old.
Hello everyone, my name is Joy Abdullahi Johnson. I have 3 kids, a 9-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a 3-year-old, and welcome to Little Big Moments with Cerelac Jr.
So today we'll be talking about a very interesting topic, gentle parenting versus traditional parenting. So you can't believe what I saw on social media this week. There was this child who had gone to the grocery store with their mother. This is why I don't take my own out. She went to the grocery store with her mom, shopping for the week, normal like how we do. The girl wanted something. And this is one thing I don't like about these grocery stores. They put all, the way they place.
The very attractive things.
I mean, there's Maggie here, there's this, and they'll now put a doll. What is a doll doing inside Maggie aisle? Anyways, so the girl was with her mother. She wanted a doll. Her mother said no. The girl just started throwing things from the shelves on the floor. If it was me, you know my answer already. I've told you who I am, where I stand. I mean, I don't know, what would you have done? Because you are the gentle parenting type.
No,
so
I'm giving the child a gentle spank. And the eyes. No.
The African mother eyes have to speak.
They have to get
because
it too.
I saw the girl and I'm like, what's going on here? Like,
Everything
do you know
okay?
the cost? Like, is everything okay? I was wondering. And the mother was helpless because she didn't know what to do. The girl was throwing things on the floor. Some of the shop attendants came and they were trying to, calm the girl down. And the girl was just like, today is my day. She was just...
I know. We seclude her and just spank her.
I don't care where we are. I don't care who's around me. I will grab you, give it to you, continue my grocery shop, and we will continue at home. Because you cannot disgrace me. I'm sorry.
I agree.
It was so bad.
Done the same thing.
The
eye. Okay, my children
eye.
understand though.
These
They understand that.
eyes, would they listen to you? Because by the
visitors
time you look at them like this.
My kids understand the eyes though. We had visitors the other day and they were just coming. I'm like, my son does not. Exactly. So the eyes, it works so. But I would have spanked the child.
Yeah.
No, at that point,
I think at
that's
that
gentle
point.
parenting. So I would have spanked the child. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Sorry for what? And we have some questions from some moms, so maybe we go through the questions and try to answer them.
Okay, so let me start. So I have this question. It says, can you share a time when gentle parenting really worked? Okay, so for me, I do gentle parenting my way. So I'm very creative when it comes to gentle parenting. So there was this time my son would come back from school really upset. I noticed that during the holiday, it was always very calm. Then after resuming school, like there was one influence from out there. Come back really, really upset, angry and all of that. So I got tired of really like talking and shouting, seeming like a nagging mom. So I decided to improvise. So we had a tea party. So I called him. I called him. So we took turns. So I have a boy and 2 girls. So we took turns on the living room rug, made tea, and we just discussed. I just wanted to understand what the triggers were and all of that. And it really worked because I think from then on, he'll come back home and say, this is what happened at school and all of that, just so I understand how his day really went. I think what also helped was the fact that I became a child too. So I'll tell him that even me at work, I have these people that upsets me. This happens to me as well. So it's not like a new thing, a strange thing is happening to you. And I think it really worked, yeah.
You did well, because if it was me, I'm marching straight to that school because I don't understand how I'm investing all this in my child and he comes back with attitude. I mean, well, you did well. You really handled that really well.
Yeah, I think it worked.
So, Mom, the second question is on how do you handle tantrums without losing your mind?
We lose it every time. Okay.
I don't understand how I should. I feel like this answer is going to be a politically correct answer, but I guess I'm just going to be as genuine as I can be because, there's a thin line. It's not as straightforward, especially when you have kids who are that young. Like, you will lose your mind. Let me just put it right there.
You will.
Let me not try to lie to you. I'm telling you the truth. You will lose your mind. But there are ways, as you keep, growing, you realize that there are ways in which you can manage your mental health, if I should say. So one thing for me, how I handled the tantrums, in the beginning I was very harsh because I'm also like just the same way there are kids now understanding who they are. I'm also understanding myself as a mother, who I am as a mother and all of that. So in the beginning, it was tough. I would shout, I would scream, I would beat. If you are throwing a tantrum, I'm also throwing a tantrum. We are fighting with ourselves. Like, it is a fist off kind of thing. But eventually, I realized that, okay, they were also struggling to regulate their emotions. So what I now do is, when the tantrum starts, I walk out. I walk away from the situation. I just go and calm myself down, try and, think about it properly, and then come back. But I don't come back looking all soft and, oh, my child, what's good? No, I come with a straight face because you need to know that mommy means business.
You're the boss.
So I come, and I'm the boss. Like, I'm the madam. There can only be one madam. It's either me or me. There's no you. So I just keep a straight face. We talk about it. If there needs to be discipline, I will step in and discipline. Like, I'm not even going to joke about that one. If it doesn't require, extreme discipline, like maybe kneel down, raise your hands, because some of the tantrums are because they're just acting silly. Some of them too are, justified in quotes. So I just walk off, I come back with a straight face, we deal with it, and then we move on. It has helped. I'm not perfect. It's not all the time nice, perfect, but it is what it is.
So for me, just like you said, I think we'll lose our minds at some point. You will definitely lose your mind. It's now how do you regain your mind? So for me, I think it is just about staying calm. What I do with my kids is like when they're all screaming, it's like, why is everybody going crazy? So I act like the sane person in the room. I just go quiet. And once they see mommy is quiet, they're like, okay, it's like, we have to also go quiet. And I learned this thing online as well, that when your child is screaming and you're matching their voice, it doesn't sink in. They feel like, okay, it's okay to shout. So what you can do, so when your child is screaming, you can just go really quiet and say, keep your mouth shut. And they're like, why is she so quiet? It kind of gets their attention better than when we're screaming. So I try to do that as well. And just talking about gentle parenting versus the whip versus the talk. My own opinion, I think I practice both, but I'm more on the gentle side. And I would say, for me, gentle parenting is more about using your voice. Because in these times, there are many voices. There's so much noise. There's social media. There is the culture that's ever evolving. So they're all voices speaking and trying to get your child's attention. What you want to do is to use your voice to get their attention as well. So that's the role of gentle parenting. So I try as much as possible to speak to my children, to understand why they're behaving the way they are, and also let them understand why what they're doing is wrong. And also let them also understand why I'm punishing them. What we also do is, in their rooms, I have a cardboard that has different punishments for different things. Yeah, so if you tell a lie, just know they're going to face the wall. It's an agreement. Yeah, it's an agreement. It's like, you did this, so this is what's going to happen. So there's nothing like, mommy, please, don't bother. This is what is going to happen. We agreed, right? Yeah. So read it. Okay, this is what I'm going to do to you. So all of that also helps them to understand and just understand why, why I shouldn't lie, why I shouldn't steal, and all of that. So
when I grow, I want to be like you because
Nana, well, different too.
For me, I'm more on the traditional parenting side, more on the whip side. I am trying, emphasis on trying, to adopt the gentle parenting. But I'm more on the traditional side because I also look back at my upbringing and I can see the positive effects of the traditional parenting that especially my mom used to raise me. I remember one time as a kid, I was playing with my sisters. We are 3 girls. I was playing with my sisters and my youngest sister was like 2 and we're climbing on my mom's wardrobe to try and play with her makeup and the wardrobe fell on my sister. Listen, I got the beating of my life. This was when I was maybe 5 or 6. As old as I am today, I still remember. That beating put something inside my brain to realize that first of all, you don't play in mommy's wardrobe. Secondly, you have to be conscious of who else is also around you. If you think you can, it does not mean that the others can. So the traditional parenting in terms of the whip, you know,
Yeah.
the punishments. For example, there's this joke that says that childhood punishments have now become like, what do you call it, like the things that we adults want to do or are even using as exercise, like hold your ear, squat. I mean, you need squats in the gym to keep those glutes and, you know, behind really looking good. But for me, I'm like, listen, I will beat you when the need is to, when you need to be beaten.
Yeah.
I will make you face the wall. Now this is not working. So what I do is you kneel down, you raise your hand. And your hand has to be straight. If it is falling down, you
So
start
you feel
again.
the pain.
You see, you have to feel the pain in your, what's this called? Triceps or biceps. You have to feel it. And I have 2 boys, and they are twins. As much as they are identical, they are very
Different.
opposite. But they are opposite and troublesome in their oppositeness, if it's a word. So you have to be tough, more tough on them. You have to be really, you know, apply the whip when it's really necessary.
Yeah.
Sometimes I try to make sure that, you know, we talk, like I say, voices are important, but I still feel that traditional parenting,
There's a role
we don't
for
need
it.
to, there's a role for it. We don't
there's
need
a
to
role.
let it go, especially in all this modern day brouhaha. I mean, I think it's really important that we still stick to it.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree.
Little body, big moves. Little brain, big learning. Your little child is eager to do big things. Every sachet comes with the nutrients they need every day. Made from natural grains, contains protein and fortified with iron to support their physical growth, learning, and development. So you can fully enjoy your little one's big moments of growth.
So let's take another question.
Okay.
Let me see. Okay, so how do you balance discipline and empathy? In disciplining children, do not do it out of anger.
Yeah.
And I think this is where sometimes we miss it. We are angry and we just lash out. Or sometimes we have to understand why we're disciplining them. Sometimes like they're not turning out to be like you.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, don't you know whose child you are? It's not about that.
You
It is
cannot go
about-
outside and disgrace me, please.
Sometimes it's not about that. So it's about, I want you to turn out to be a good person, not to be like me. I think sometimes there's that struggle. Like we're trying to mold our children to become more like us than become who
Who
God
they-
created them to be.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think for the empathy part, I'm actually struggling. Like, let me just confess, I'm not gonna lie, I'm struggling with the empathy because I'm not a very emotional, you know,
I
type
know.
of person who would call you and say, I mean, my husband used to just look at me like, wow, in Cancer, you really changed because now you say, I love you, you hug them, you kiss them. Because he came from that background. I did not. Me and my mother, when I say, oh, hi, how are you? Let's go, we move. But with him, it's like when they have to leave, you have to say goodbye, you have to give a kiss. I'm like, I ain't got time for that. But with my children, I'm learning to be more empathetic because I also have empathetic kids. So they are actually teaching me how to be empathetic. Is it always working? I ain't gonna lie, no. But I have just come to realize that I have to also try. So like I say, it's not just put yourself in their shoes, but then sometimes too, they also have to put themselves in our shoes.
Oh, shoes are too big.
They should try because as I am trying, they must also try. But yeah, it's true. I mean, hopefully
Yeah.
we will get it at some point.
Yeah.
I don't think there's really a balance
Nah.
per se. Every day comes with these challenges. So you just take one day at a time and then you
Apply
try and work it
wisdom
out.
every day.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so discipline is really important. And I think it's very important that you set rules for children. It also helps them to understand the consequences of breaking the law, for instance. So at home, they don't just go to the kitchen and start scooping things like milk or Milo or anything. They don't. They can't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But you know, the good thing about Cerelac Junior is that you don't even need to add milk. Once you put your Cerelac Junior in your bowl, you just add water, and that's a complete meal for the child. So I think that's a really good thing
Yeah,
about discipline.
true.
So let us know in the comment section from you, our audience, what you think, whether you are also for traditional parenting or you are for gentle parenting, or whether you are for both. I mean, it's up to you. So let us know. We'd love to hear from you.
We hope you enjoyed the conversation. Don't forget to like, to share, subscribe. See you. Ciao.